You're welcome back to the channel. What is Alright, so I bought a TPS sensor finally, and it came in the mail a few days ago, but I've been kind of just not really motivated to do anything because I'm broke. And basically I had this multimeter, my dad's, but it wasn't working anymore, and I replaced the battery and it still didn't work, and I replaced it with another battery, still didn't work, so I just figured it was a wrap, and I didn't really feel like spending the $40 at Harbor Freight to go get a new one. But I found some other batteries today because I just went to go make sure I just wasn't crazy, and I found some other batteries and it turned right on. So I just was hoarding like bad batteries apparently. So now I can justify doing this because I already bought it and everything. I just got a generic one off of the interwebs there. So this is going to be a video on how to test your TPS sensor to make sure it's functioning properly, but also replacing it if it turns out my TPS sensor is not functioning properly. So with all that being said, I'm going to hop right into it. And you know what, I'm going to take my hood back off really quick, and then I'll do one of these things again. Boom, just like that. I forgot that I have a lamp out here for when I did the JDI push to start video, and I used to just keep this in my room for reading and whatnot, but honestly it belongs out here because I don't know how to read. Yeah, so I went ahead and got started taking apart the wiring harness there, all the electrical tape that I caked on there. And I realized that like the wiring on this is just garbage in the first place. So I can actually get away with testing the middle wire, which is a green wire on my plug. I don't know if maybe I have a different plug on there. I assume I do because it's like, you know, all chopped up. But I'm gonna go ahead and actually test this out and see where my current TPS sensor is at. And to do that, you get your multimeter and you test the middle wire with the key in the on position. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this all situated and come right back. Alright, so I don't know if I'm not using my multimeter properly. I got the ground. I can even attach it to the battery if I want really quick. And I have it connected here to the center wire, and it's pretty much reading nothing. And then when I do the full open, see if I can rig my camera to watch that really quick. So this is what you would kind of want it to be at right here, but unfortunately for me, I'm just holding on to it with my hand. When it's closed, you want to be at a 0.5, pretty much 0.45, whatever. No, yeah, 0.5 at fully closed. And here I am putting it on the center wire. It's fully closed. I got nothing. Fully open. It does something, but then it just goes back to nothing. So like right here, where'd it go? Down here. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to make of that, to be honest. Except for maybe my TPS sensor is just completely garbage, and I need to replace it. So I can't even really test my sensor. I don't know if I'm even getting like power to it, to be honest, because I would think that you would just be able to get some sort of signal from it, but I'm not getting anything from it. I haven't used one of these in a long time, but I'm pretty sure that's the right settings to have it on. I mean, I could do my battery. Well, that can't be right. Alright, what's going on here? Alright, so I had this multimeter on the wrong setting. This fool Ryan right here slid through. He was like, you got that on the wrong setting. And then the issue I had was when I hooked it up to the sensor, it would go to like it would say 200 like 60, so I was like, well, I'm still on the wrong setting then, obviously. And it turns out my meter was saying millivolts, and so 260 millivolts is only like 0.26 volts, but it wouldn't read it in volts, it would only read it in millivolts. So I thought I had it on the wrong setting when I had it on the right setting, because that number didn't make any sense. And that's because I wasn't saying it's a millivolt. So I took the D series ECU back out, put in the B series one again, and I have the key to the second setting. I have the negative on the negative terminal on the battery here, and then I have the positive right here, and it's going to go to the middle wire. And as you can see there again, like I should have shown in the early part of the video, I'm at 265.5 millivolts, which is, like I said, 0.26 volts. So hopefully that means that this TPS sensor is in fact garbage.
That sucks.
I'm like, oh yep, gotta record this really quick. So this is it. This is gonna be hard to do. I gotta set up this camera really quick. Alright, so this is it. Again, on the center wire, 266 now, and then when I do the wide open throttle, it actually reads pretty close to being what it's supposed to be. So it's safe to assume that this TPS sensor is garbage, and I'm gonna do this replacement tomorrow now because it's been so long and I feel like a dummy. But this is what working on cars is like, and this is what learning is like. And it's always good to have friends that you can depend on. Friends, that's what Ryan's there for. I know one thing that'll make me happy is pushing this button right here.